Go a little bit over to make up for the lost time. Whew! And here we are. So, I quite like that France's main title is down here, that all this is now France, because he's the king of France and Greece. A nice Scot Zoroastrian, that's just perfect for me. Drives me nuts that apparently he's sympathy for pagans, perhaps even. Arrow's a Tengri member. We just finished our war for Hispania. We're thinking about doing, well, we're thinking about all kinds of things, as a matter of fact. Some revokes in here would be fine, but I also don't want to fight too much right now, just because my retinue situation, well, should probably be fine. Let's just spread these out and see what happens, hey? I did yesterday, after I turned the stream off, look for a little bit to see what might be done just in terms of picking up people that, and I quickly realized, even if I found those whales, those guys that may or may not have thousands of gold hidden away, without the money to invite them for favors, there's really no way that I can get their money. Like, I literally could invite all of these Jews probably. But none of them are too rich, right? Which is just a shame. No, not in prison. Invite. That would be the first time that I hit the wrong button. So, yeah. Oh, this is great. He's already got measles. I mean, there'd be a few hundred here anyway. Be lucky to get a few hundred out of this. A few hundred. We're lucky to get 800. Oh shoot, I just hit in prison rather than invite. For crying out loud. So that just incurred 10 tyranny penalty for the next 30 years. Ah, for crying out loud. Get a little bit distracted, you know? Well, shit. That definitely wasn't worth it. Well, that's a bit of a letdown. At this point, I almost want to scum it, but I won't. So many of these people have already fled. I mean, I guess the thing is that when you spend like 80% of your time imprisoning people anyway, and sometimes you just misclick. Hey Ikaji, how you doing? We're back praying that we can get out of this money situation that we got ourselves into. And you just missed it if you're tuning in now, but I just incurred 10 tyranny for no good reason by accidentally misclicking. My day's going alright, I guess. Yeah. Part of this bad situation is that without the money to get favors on anybody, even if I find someone that was really rich, I wouldn't probably be able to afford to force them into my court one way or the other. You say, don't forget to sort out Burgundy and to save regularly. Yeah, I might not do Burgundy right now. Just because I had to turn my retinue reinforcement off. Hey, Metaphysical, how you doing? I mean, I can move there. That wouldn't hurt anything. Let's let the clock run a little bit. And let's... Of all the people I just imprisoned, what can I get? 162 gold, hey? Scottish Zoroastrian, 12 years old. Needs kind and brave. So we got the Chief of Moor. That's pretty good, actually. We also have this courtier. Cynical, I don't think I mind. I don't like the shy. This guy's got loads of great stats. Plus a genius. I think that's our bet right there. Now, she's got no good picks here. I could go diplomacy. I could just roll the dice at that she's a genius and hope that works out. That was actually way more than I expected off of that. It only said 11 for 162. Okay, so here's my Heir apparent. That's too bad. I was kind of hoping that this would have fired before that she was born. And now I got this kid I don't want. Alright, well, we'll have to find some way to kill this kid. There's the faction warning again. What's it at? 77? Can you make him a bishop? My son? No, I don't think so. I don't have any bishoprics to give away. Only Catholics can assign people to temples. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, so I just inherited something here. Oh, a city. I could give him a city and turn him into a patrician. I don't think that would work. Would it? Yeah, I could literally give him the city. I think he stays my heir though, and then his government type just flips back to feudal afterwards. Now that is a little bit worrying. What faction has he got? Oh, there's two independents. No, the independence revolt is about to happen. Alright. Mauritania. Yeah, let's move back down there. I'm gonna turn this on. Let's see what my income actually is right now. Plus 560. Let's put this on half reinforcement and see how we do. Castrating him would though. I'm not Greek, I'm Scottish. Can't just castrate him. I mean, I wish. I mean, I could expose myself to the Black Death. Right? There's a chance there. In fact, let's have a look at that mayor that we just gave away that city to. This one here, this mayor. So he didn't seclude himself, right? You say you could lower your ships to save some gold. Actually, these are levy ships, but I could save some opinion. So this is almost certainly going to fire really soon. Well, screw you. Who was it anyway? Vasperland again. Like, I can never be done with these Norse. Please tell me he's at war. God damn it. say, is it bad to give prince archbishops, right, feudal counts as vassals? I mean, it depends, right? If it was in their de jure territory, I don't see why not. I don't tend to create prince bishops on my own, prince archbishops on my own, although the AI frequently does. I'm trying to think of any great examples I can off the top of my head. There's Cologne here. He's got no count vassals. Who else was there? I know there's more. Here's one, the Archbishop of Savoy. He's got one, and it's no problem, right? Because these guys can hold baronies and temples, I think, without any penalties. Is he excommunicated, really? Yeah, I mean, if it's part of the de jure territory, I don't see why not. If you need to fix something, right, to get their opinion up. I wouldn't go out of my way to do it, right? I don't see it as being harmful, though. If you assign the former heir presumptive as your child's guardian, do you think you might kill him? Maybe. Maybe. That's something we might be able to consider. I know people will probably plot to murder my kid, so I just have to let that happen. In fact, not even necessarily him, right, my old heir. Do I have him marked? No, I don't. It was my brother's. No, my sister's, wasn't it? Yeah, so if I send my new son to my sister, she might kill him, right? That's a strong possibility. So that her son ends up inheriting. Okay, so I just inherited the Kingdom of Italy. I could give it back to... Oh, wait, no. He still imprisoned my child. Desires the Kingdom of Italy. Let's not give it to him. Is there anyone here that doesn't hate my guts? That is really what I should be asking myself. With decent stats. Anyone that doesn't hate my guts and has decent stats. Please. Anybody. No, I don't think so, hey? What about Pisa? All these kids down here. You say, I thought you wanted to give that stuff to members of your dynasty? This is just a viceroyalty in Italy. It's not completely blank territory. I'd have to go in and actually revoke stuff to pass this to a member of my dynasty. I could throw it at Slavonia. That wouldn't be too bad. At least he's got the right religion and everything like that. Yeah, it's not bad. That's not bad. There's an Aquitanian revolt down here. God, I wish I could just help one or the other. Who is the new leader of the Independence faction right now? It is the King of Burgundy. Would you look at that? And it's only at 99.5. You know what? I think we move back up to Burgundy. I should stop equivocating and just finish this off. Get him out of my hair. So that's what we're gonna do. People are conspiring to kill my wife. You don't say. You think so? I think so. Wow, how much gold that guy had, hey? 2196. A lot of those Muslims are rich, man. Mind you, they haven't had me. Man, this guy too. Count of Rennes. Did he have someone die in his court or something? Because I don't remember him being this rich last time I popped him. So he's fled. Let's throw a mark on him, hey? We got a Baron down here. Again with 2k gold on him. He's fled. Another Baron, 3k gold. I don't even need to. Coin flip, he flees. Alright. So if we can murder their wives and then force them back with favors, we can get all their money. I just want to wait till my wife dies. September 980. So I should finish my observatory sometime this year, right? So I think only a couple of those were ransomable. 2 of them. I saw the design of the Quranic verses my court calligrapher Duke Caradine had created for Earl Zaid's new mosque, and I couldn't believe anyone would be dissatisfied with it. Duke Caradine is a master with the Kalam. You should mark that last guy too, you think, hey? Yeah, now I'm not sure who it was. The one I actually put in prison? Let's go ruler equals yes. 204, 27, and 2k. Stib something? Oh, I don't know. Now the guy that fled, well, he's gone now. I think I did him. Alright, here we go. So, I think I'm going to stop with this achievement. In fact, this whole secret Zoroastrian society stuff is bullshit. It's definitely not as strong as I thought it was going to be. Although I guess I could do like to prepare county stuff. Not in hiding or seclusion, so I can't even do it right now. That would probably be more useful. To prepare ground. Instead of trying to convert people, use it to convert territory. In fact, maybe I should convert to something else and secretly become a Jew and then convert ground on Jerusalem. Yeah, I'm not spending my money on that for prosperity right now. My niece, a Scottish Zoroastrian, to you. I don't think I want to do that. Seeing how he's in seclusion. I'm gonna hit decline. I'm actually pretty worried what's gonna happen when she ends up bouncing back. Alright, so Ida's inherited Aquitaine. Pass him someone else. Okay. But who do I give Aquitaine to? This guy's not bad at 17, but I think he's dead. Is there even a Duke of Toulouse right now? Oh, it's him. Or her, anyway. That's part of France? No. Oh, I see. Oh, that Yo guy hates my guts. Revoked my title, minus 120. That must be the old king of Aquitaine. What the hell is the Duke of Flanders doing down here, hey? Alright, so who's it gonna be? Some of this, like the viceroyalty stuff, I think disappears when I pass it out, right? Married to the King of Africa. Well, that's not very good. Yeah, so his minus 21 opinions of viceroyalties just disappears for me, and he's pretty good on stewardship too. Better than this guy, who's just cranky. He's even better. But if I make him, well, let's do that. That gets him up to 100 anyway. See, he wants to marry his relatives, yeah, you're right. But he wants a close match, right? It has to be within a certain amount of separation so that he counts as having a Zwedua. Wait, how am I over my... Probably some little count that snuck out somewhere. The King of Whirl, which is part of de jure Mecklenburg, which is owned by France. So there's one. Wolgast, part of Pomerania, owned by nobody. Where else did I have some people? Treviso, that's Italian. Well, he doesn't have sisters, so a cousin's the next best thing. You might be right. There might be a reason. I thought it was the claims and the prestige, right? It would give him like a good pact, a good non-aggression pact. Maybe with me. Okay, that's definitely out of Italy again. Oh, I forgot to adjust the volume when I started this up. I'm wondering why it sounds so quiet. There, that's a little bit better. Hopefully that drowns out the sounds of my clicks. And we can all enjoy the CK2 music. New Grand Mayor of Venice. Well, he's a coward. The Andalusian-Mauritanian de jure war over Granada. Oh, that's great. I'm so glad they're fighting with each other. Oh, that's such bullshit. What county is that? This county? Who does that even belong to? Oh, okay. My hand was moved over when I kept hitting E when I thought I was hitting W. I see there's like a Lithuanian revolt going on right now. Looks like he became the king and he's revolting for it. There's another revolt right here. I don't think I can declare war on this guy. I could declare war on this guy. Wait, why can't I? I must have a valid CV. What about all this stuff? That's not valid CV? Oh, I guess it's not. There's two Lithuanian revolts going on. Wait, I wonder. Weak claims the king get pressed. He's married though, we can't invite him. You don't have any CVs because they're part of a Catholic religion. No, it was a distance thing. Because I'm not Catholic, I'm Jewish. I'm publicly Jewish right now, so it doesn't matter that they're Catholic. If they were Catholic and I was Catholic, it'd be even easier because the Pope is my vassal. I'd make him give me a claim and it'd be done. Right now we're looking for adults that hopefully aren't married. Anyone with a weak claim will do. Look, here's one. Oh, but he's a marshal. Damn. That is too bad. He's probably a close relative anyway. No, it doesn't look like he's a close relative. But he does have a weak claim on it. Oh, that's too bad. But it was Lithuania that I wanted. And I'm looking at Poland. They all have the same claims. She's 60. I don't think I can press the claim of a 60-year-old woman. This guy's also a steward. Where's the first one? This guy here. This religion thing is killing me. Although, since he's a Romuva pagan, it would have been wrong religion no matter what I am. I wonder what my chance to kill her is. 41, hey? Well, that's too bad. Let's see how old this guy is. 13, hey? Looks like the woman he's married to is 40. Well, I was kind of hoping that we were going to be able to get a... This guy is a Bohemian Revolt? Where's the rest of his territory? Oh, up here? Oh, that's beauty. This is Vastman land. I can claim this for Ostrogothia. I can holy war for either one. Oh man, I really want to deal with Burgundy first. Middle East ravaged by plague, that's so good. Still up here. The second that starts to disappear up here, I'm going to start feeling safer about what we're going to be able to do here. Look, I think we really got to get going on this, because pretty soon the plague is going to come through and I won't be able to do shit anyway. And I'm going to have to tuck away my retinues, like in Canarius or something. Half down in Canarius, half up in here in Orkney. Maybe split them right here. What are the supply limits up here? 19, 22. Nah, I mean, maybe that would fit, maybe it wouldn't. Throw some in Iceland. Alright. King of Burgundy. Oh, for crying out loud, seriously? It's July. Oh, it's the plague. Plagues seem to travel by duchies here. So what is the supply limit here right now? 7.5. 7.5, and we got controlled neighbor holding. Yeah, I just need to get out of here. Alright, so Sicily. What do we got? Apulia. Nothing special. This guy's an idiot and he's probably dead anyway. She's probably dead. We got this little kid, he's probably dead. This little kid, and she's probably dead. She's probably dead too. But at least there's hope, right? We can dream. Alright, so they're done. Let's back them up here. Truce is expiring with Caliph Murad. I mean, that's nice. I don't really think I'm going to be able to act on that, though. I mean, I'd like to do Algiers. Or anything in Africa. But with the plague creeping up on us, I mean, I don't know how safe that is. Well, popping Burgundy out of the Independence faction sure chunked them down a lot, didn't it? "27 days there? Seriously? That's weird. Wow, that was actually an expensive one. Yeah, it's one less king with a hereditary title. Exactly. Right? Exactly. Alright, Sunnis where? 6k Sunnis here. Andalusia gives me 7. Wow, does Leon not like me or something? Guess not. Oh, no, not right there. Right here. That'd be perfect. Because I think this is mountains anyway, yeah. So I actually would like him to move off and attack me somewhere else. Oh, looks like he's attacking into me. Well, that's great. I think I might need to get ships in here. Oh, so he's stuck. Asia Minor ravaged by plague. It still hasn't started disappearing yet. And it's interesting that it hasn't really spread that much further up here, right? Each area of the map, like that it pops up, for example, Persia has been infected, Asia Minor's been infected. All of those have like infection weights. And generally speaking, in any given infection, there's like one major area which gets skipped, right? So sometimes it might be Persia that gets skipped, although that almost never happens. The nomads tend to have very high, I shouldn't say disease resistance, but let's call it very low weight for infection on Black Death. Black Death not being like other epidemics in that a lot of it is scripted. Of course, that doesn't help us right now. Independence faction creeping back up as my manpower drops. Our war score is 98. Seriously? You can't throw me a friggin' bone here? No, I don't want to fight there. Wait, what's the 2 days there? Well, let's just do this one city, and that should be enough. Alright, so we've won this war. We actually made money doing it. Maybe we didn't make money, because we certainly hurt our manpower, dropped us down to like 33k off 35. We lost, I don't know, 2 or 3k troops. And let's not forget that we're on half reinforcement right now. Okay, so anyway, we are going to revoke the kingdom. And how many duchies does he have? Modena. Okay. Don't know why you have Modena. And Provence. Okay, well, let's revoke Modena. That's the Duke of Pisa. That's the Duke of... Alright. Let's give this kid... Modena. Now we got someone up here, he's sick. Can't give it to him. Could conceivably give it to her. This idiot. Although she's almost certainly going to get assassinated again. Right afterwards. Is that really all that's in de jure Burgundy? Well, I guess there's this. Who's this under? Austrasia? Burgundy and Brabant, hey? Not anymore. There. So we made Burgundy a little bit bigger at the expense of Austrasia, which is now much smaller. Please tell me this is on, the Duchy of Brabant is primo. Anyway. So, he's pretty happy with me. I don't think he's going to be going into any factions anytime soon. Let's just walk out of here, hey? Independence. The King of England. What other kings? Turkestan, minus 35. The Pope, he's such a ninny. King of Sweden. We can peel off the King of Sweden. Here's what we're gonna do. This is the next, Wait, didn't I send this guy someone? Didn't I send him some kids? I'm pretty sure I sent him kids. Don't forget that you still need to destroy the Hispanic title. That's true. However, we're in a situation where in order to destroy that, we have other issues, right? Oh god. Why the hell is there 3k walking into this mountain? Oh, let's talk about the Hispanian title for a second. So in order to destroy this, we need to change the succession type, right? We have to have no vassals are fighting each other, and no vassal count or above has a negative opinion of you, right? But it's only for this area. So, almost all of these Muslims are going to hate me. I might be able to get around it by revoking their titles and throwing it all underneath him. And he'll love me. And then we're Gucci, right? I'm kind of moving my troops the other way from that, because I see territory gains that we can make up here. I'm 31. I have an heir, although it's not the heir I want. We still got Black Death. No end in sight. I mean, mere months have gone by. I think we started this on like... It couldn't have been... It was like the 26th of September last year, I think, this session. I mean, I could turn around and come back. I think the Black Plague is coming in here. And I want to get my troops away from that, if that's possible. Anyway, let's check to see what new little arrests I can make. Ooh, I can arrest the King of Ireland. That's pretty nice. Now, what is my intrigue right now? 6. We still need to bump that up. A baron with no money. A mayor, no money. Greek Zoroastrian at least. Huh. That's quite interesting that this guy is now creating Zoroastrian Scottish vassals, right? That the Earl of Theodosia right up here is Zoroastrian and Scottish. Nice. And she's properly secluded too, so that worked out perfectly. He's actually moving off the mountains. Does he escape? I think he escapes. Oh, that's so good for us. Because I didn't want to fight him in the mountains, right? Oh. Who are these people? I see Viceroy Bardis. Minor Viceroy Georgia. -5 for 5 years. Let's just leave them be. We're starting to get seclusion events. I think we've been secluded about 2 years, maybe? No, it couldn't be 2 years. Maybe a year and a half. And look at that. Now I'm getting bonuses here. Oh, that's too bad, man. He died before I can ransom him out. Let's ransom everyone else. And here's another one. Scottish and Zoroastrian. County of Bourges. Where's he getting these guys from? He's in hiding anyway. I can't imprison him. Oops. I mean, I think my Hispanian title is... Oh, okay, because I had a son, it's actually set. If I had any more sons, we'd be in trouble, but right now I'm not losing this title on succession. Ugh, okay. So we just lost my uncle. And the Viceroy of Italy, his son, inherited all of his stuff. Does that include these things? Culture correct, religion incorrect. So I lost my Chancellor. Could make the Captain of the Varangian Guard my Chancellor. Could make the King of Frisia. Is he actually doing something? Yeah, and now he's in Rome. So he's gonna die. Well, France is pretty big. So probably France can deal with that on his own. Seriously? That shouldn't be possible. I guess maybe it was his court chaplain that did it. That would make sense. Okay, one of these guys has to stop moving. Let's see if that does it. Is this Black Death up here now too? Oh my god. Can't catch a break. No, let's just get up. Let's just get out of here. I'm gonna go to Ireland. We're gonna go to Ireland. We're gonna flip this. That's the new plan, because I don't want to deal with this Black Death stuff right now. Like, the amount of soldiers I could potentially lose for what I gain is just doesn't seem to make any sense. Look, I just lost like 1k for nothing, for standing in the wrong spot. Okay. Back to the list. I mean, these guys don't have any money. I don't know why I'm trying to imprison them right now. Oh, please don't treat him. Okay, he lost it. It's only mild, but hopefully he dies. You say, what is the current succession law of Hispania again? It is agnatic gavelkind. This is the Queen of Scotland? No. No one can marry my Welfs. Nice. See you later, lady. Alright, so she's done for. Oh crap. Now, okay, so she's married. Thank goodness. I think she might have been educating someone. I probably should have checked first before I killed her. But anyway, at least she's not going to sneak out any more kids. Can't believe she had this guy. I want you, I think. Can I kill your husband? That would be perfect. I probably can't, but can I? That'd be perfect. Is that seriously the spy master? She's in on it. She's down for this. She is down for this. Let's send him a little present. I can spare that much at least. Although I might have to put my back on half. Putting up the full is probably premature. I see there's a 15 right here. That 23 and 15 definitely gets us over 100. Oh, there's so many good scores in this court. There's a 13 here. Look at that. An 11. An 11. Oh, I can get this. This guy's in my court, is he? Where the hell is this woman? Because this guy I was able to land. Seriously, what court is she in? Oh my god, she's in Hispania. Okay, I need to give something away. What the fuck is Torquay? Alright, see you later, Torquay. Oh, married her anyway. Let's, is he sick? No, but his wife is, hey? Yeah, she's dead, buddy. You killed her. Here you go. So I'm not going to be married for a while, I'm thinking. I'm actually going to throw this down on nothing, just for a minute or two while we get to Ireland. I'm not even sure who that was. I'm going to guess that she was in my prison. That's so weird that someone else was trying to kill my wife the same time that I was trying to kill my wife, right? And then she got sick from it, and I got an event to chop her head off because she got sick. Yeah, she is 32, so hopefully I can. Here's a problem, though. Here's a problem. There's Black Death going on, right? So, two things. First thing, we know that she's secluded, right? That the court that she's in is currently secluded, right? So, if we can murder this guy and invite her to our court with the favor while she's secluded, she's safe and we are good to go, right? However, if for whatever reason, and though it's not likely that they lose the plague before we do, and it looks like the plague is finally starting to kind of give up over here, so yeah, actually, I think I like our chances here. I think I like them a lot. She's even a Sayyid, although Sayyid women aren't that important. I still haven't finished my experiment, by the way, that I started in Canarias. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness it's the Great Pox. Well, we'll take the brave treatment no matter what it is. Let's pause. I just inherited Andalusia and the Duchy of Marrakesh. What do you mean, no? Let's give him the first viceroyalty and see if that changes his tune a little bit. The plague isn't giving up, it runs out of victims. Here's an issue. All of these guys are currently secluded, right? Well, let's just roll the dice. I'm gonna give him Andalusia right off. Just because it's simple. What's my supply limit here? 34? We got 33, that's fine. Seek treatment for illness, it says. I already got a decent health treatment. I only have a cough and a headache. Yeah, I think we can do better than that. Oh, so I did worse. And the Queen of Ireland, I was so ready for this. I was so ready. And he died of the plague. I don't even know where he was where he died. Alright. Got my hopes up. Bavaria I don't really care about. We got the King of Pannonia we can flip, but that's a Black Plague ravaged county. Lombardy, unusually, totally okay. Has he got hospitals or something? No, level 1, level nothing, level nothing. We got no hospitals, just Lombardy in the mountains, I guess. Here in the mountains too. I wonder if there's there can't be some predisposition to stay away from mountains, is there? Maybe there is. Right? Not just mountains on the map, but the impassable mountains. Perhaps there are. Anyway, we can't do Ireland. Oh, that's such a letdown. A 12% chance to get this guy? Wow, see you later. We got the leader of this revolt. See ya. King of Sweden we can still do. Although I'm not really looking forward to doing the King of Sweden. That's the war 933 all over again. You know what I mean? It's the clean air up here, hey, that killed them. Or the clean air up in Lombardy, you mean? Well, let's chill here for a bit. Because more and more of this territory is looking less and less like something I want to go to. Although, Africa? Surprisingly fine so far, hey? Africa and, you know, this south ended the Arabian Empire. I don't even know what you call this territory. Mauritania, Africa, Egypt, Nubia, and Abyssinia. Why am I getting warnings for these people? Alright, well, let's click all that off. Uh-oh, looks like they're kicking Andalusia's ass this time, Mauritania. Why is he always attacking him over Granada? It's crazy. He's getting his ass kicked up here. Alright, so I got the flu. Let's seek treat. Oh, I don't see seek treatment. I see open the gates. That's weird. Okay, so as long as you know what we're doing is what we're going to go off of this guy. He's pretty good, but there's no need to go for a risky treatment when it's just the flu. Oh, would you look at that? Fighting in mountains, man. Fighting in mountains. Hey? Broke him on the left already. They're fighting, intense fighting on the right and the center against his center. Broke him in the center. Oh, come on. Now they're flanked on, they broke on the right. But I think that's, oh, it's going to be close. They won. Good for you, Andalusia. He wiped him out, man. That was like 10k versus 6k, and now it's even numbers here, and he's got 4k down there. He did good. And here's Turkestan wanting to marry my wealth. I should look up something about her, because I think that stuff is really interesting. Anyway, let's check my plot. We got 154, hey? Can we do better than that? No, doesn't look like it. 154 is still pretty good. You see, and now we've recovered from the flu. So the plague has just come into Britain. Oh, and that's beauty. Scottish, Zoroastrian, and Sicily. Actually, I don't need to piss all of them off. When France will do. Here's the wealth. Where is she getting her money? Because I feel like it's going up. House Wealth. What did they start as? Count Hadrad of Sungao. Okay. And he died in 760, so this is the first character in this game. County of Sungao. They start as Sungao and Lorraine right here. House of Wealth. You say you could go to Africa and holy war for another duchy of the Muslims. I'm kind of thinking like, yeah, that's not bad. You bring up a fair point. This isn't Black Death yet, and I could probably grab all of Algiers, like lickety split, right? I'm feeling really underpowered right now, I gotta say. Oh, well, I guess there's probably a reason, hey? My reinforcement was on 0. Let's at least get down here, hey? Southern Europe ravaged by plagues. That's France, I think, yeah. We could maybe grab something off of Mali too, you know. Take Ghana off them. What's this guy's strength like? 3.52? He would raise a tribal army. So let's count them as 7.8. I think I can still fight that pretty easy, right? The supply limit down here is pretty shitty though. Oh, that's not good. Food's at 5. Thank goodness, hey? It looks like it's finally fading. Just in time. Just in time. What are my scores? I got 10 stewardship. I don't think this is enough to get the, Yeah, tribal armies are only light infantry. They're mostly light infantry. I think they have a little bit of heavy on them. This looks like there might be the section that goes plague free. Let's put my reinforcements. Jeez. Can I even afford to put it on half right now? Okay, so I didn't have enough stewardship to fire the minus 0.5 health. I got the minus 1 health. What in the... Are you serious? That's my fault, right? That's something I should have checked beforehand. Okay, so we were at 5, right? We're already at 4, basically. Everything is at 4 unless I take this, and then we go up to 6. I would like to avoid cannibal if I can. I mean, we're so close to losing it right now. Let's put them in the dungeon. So that puts us to 4. Ate the rats. I think each new house that gets in... Oh no, they all are secluded. Damn. Where is my current plot anyway? He is in Almansa. We were on 4. This puts us on 3. Alright. Almansa is right here. Let's put my Spy Master in Almansa. I don't like that I'm losing plot power on that. I also don't like that this went so negative. Are you waiting on something to start that war in Africa? Yeah, I really don't want to. I'm thinking that with my retinues underpowered like they are, well... let's say I'm hesitating. I'm hesitating. I'd really like this to be gray. The Black Death to leave my capital, but that doesn't help me, I guess. Let's line our troops up. That's April 5th, May 10th. No, May 5th, May 5th. May 1st. May 1st is our first date. I got no Diplo. My learning might be high enough. Oops. I should have slowed that down. Of course, I'm going to be the one that it takes longer to leave because I was the last one to get infected. My food's at 3. No farting around. Everybody wants to marry the Welf. That's very nice. Catholic revolt in Genoa. Suffering attrition. Now that's something I like to see. Oh, and the Caliph just died? Oh man, that's almost too bad. So she's got the weak inheritable claim now. It's just too bad because... Well, I guess if we had declared war faster, we still wouldn't have won before he died. But let that be a lesson in that you should declare war as fast as possible, because if I had been able to finish the war first, and then I could have gone back to back and hit him for something else immediately afterwards, and now I'm going to be stuck on a 10-year truce with this guy. So that serves me right. This puts us on food 2. We're on 2. So the next one I have to cannibalize if we're not ordered there before then. I could siege these normally. No, let's assault. Let's assault as soon as we're able. Catholic infidels in Buchanan. Is that the same revolt? Yeah, it is. That's weird. How much would be the risk of dying if you opened the gates right now? I'm pretty sure it would be almost absolutely certain that everyone would get infected. I may anyway. It would put us on a long regency, which I would not be looking forward to. Yeah, if the son dies though, the problem is that my heir presumptive for the Roman Empire is different than my heir for the Hispanian Empire. My uncle or something like that, I think. No, that's the wrong title. It says Bardas Gondolfingi. Oh, I'm always hitting the wrong... Yeah, so he, my cousin, inherits the Hispanian Empire, whereas he's not even on the list for the Roman Empire, right? I guess I should probably make destroying that my #1 priority right now instead of all this farting around with territory. Like, I've got legal problems, you know what I mean? Wow, he's taking quite a hit here. 1,500 troops I lost on that. Let's double this up. Let's just say we got rid of all the cats. Oh, there's a surrender. So let's reorder the stuff real quick. What do you mean, Merchant Republic? Oh, what I'm doing with the county capitals? No, what I'm doing is I'm reordering the holdings in these counties, right? Because I like them whenever possible to go top level barony with the highest fort value, and then temple, which is usually the second highest fort value and a decent garrison, and then city third, right? Which is typically the lowest fort level and the lowest garrison but the highest value. So if I go make the city the county capital first, you see the barony goes down here. And if I make the temple, right, the city goes into the next slot. And then if I make the barony, then they're ordered properly. So there's very little opportunity to do that kind of holding shuffling except after Holy Wars. Because when you already own these holdings, like I do here, I can't shuffle them around unless I revoke these holders. And the way that I'm doing it is I'm always picking the weakest possible temple first. So it'll be the absolute last one, so it constantly goes the strongest to the weakest holding in terms of siege value. This is almost always irrelevant. It's just something I like to do, I guess, when you get the opportunity. Okay, I think I need a new member of my dynasty here. Oh my god, seriously? These are the only people that are alive right now? She's in my court and she doesn't even have the right, she's not even secluded. Do I still have Black Plague? Yeah. I think I might just actually have to open my gates. I think I just have to open them. I don't think there's really any way around that. But anyway. Jewish and Zoroastrian? Yeah, I'm technically Jewish right now. I'm starting to wonder if maybe this isn't a fool's game. If I want to go Zoroastrian, I should just skip it. The idea is that we wanted to get some Israeli achievements at the same time before we spread into Arabia and Persia. However, it's really difficult to get these counties to convert. I mean, we've been on this for like 12 years already. I know it says it's 0 right now, but that's because we're in seclusion with the Black Plague. But even when it didn't, our county conversion was like 5 or 6%. It was abysmal. And I don't exactly know what the deal is because I got a decent moral authority, right? You say, any Jews in Israel by now? Well, the guy that owns this is Jewish, right? I mean, he's a secret Zoroastrian. Maybe that ruins it. Maybe that actually makes it harder. What did you start as? I started as a Italian Catholic count in Bari in 769. It's one of the harder counts in Lombardy to start as because it's a child. And my original goal was to go HRE, but the AI beat me to it. So, you know, I did the best I could. You said, and conversion gets the boost after 80 moral authority, doesn't it? Perhaps you're right. Perhaps you're right. Maybe it does have to be way up to get the big boost, because I know right now it's just not any good. It's like 5 or 6% tops. And I thought that the difference in the boost and conversion had to do with being a so-called reformed religion rather than having anything to do with the moral authority director. You said there's a sick boost somewhere in there? Well, for sure then. It's probably 80 or 85 is to say, hey Doogie, how you doing? I still need to figure out someone to give this to. We could give it to this guy. He's the brother of this one, of the Viceroy of Italy. Goes from 10% yearly to 50%, but different culture halves it. Oh, okay. Well, even I would be happy with 25, right? I don't know what's going on now. I'm kind of feeling like I should convert to Zoroastrian and become a secret Jew. And then I can use the Prepare County secret event. Maybe that might be the best way to do what I do, and just like kind of ping pong back between Zoroastrian and Jewish as I need to get the achievements that I want. Yeah, I think we're going to land this kid here, Malise Gandolfingi. I kind of like that he is he's a weak claim in the Holy Roman Empire, go figure. That's been destroyed for so long. He's got a weak claim on the minor viceroyalty of Alexandria. Yeah, I think we're going to land this guy. For the moment, let's see if there's anyone that I want to marry him to. He's not in my court. First, let's set arrange betrothal and what comes up that I can do for free. We got this girl, my niece. She's Scottish, and I'm pretty sure, geez, if she doesn't, she should have, yeah, let's actually go back here. I think I can star her from there. All right, I can fix it no matter what. So I'd rather not do her. I don't really see anybody else. And strong women. You say, I don't think it ever goes to 50% yearly, even with 100% moral authority and the same culture. I think I have to marry him to my niece. I think actually that might be just the best. Because he says no, but I can force it, right? Because he does owe me a favor. And then they have a nice match at least, right? I did mark her. Let's have a peek. She's got the correct educator. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So let's make that match. I mean, it's her or her, right? And at least this one's strong. Now let's just hope that there's no funny business with him breaking that betrothal. Okay. Whoa, how do I have nomad agitation? When did that show up? Please don't give this away, you idiot. I don't have the money to build a castle here right now. Let's see what I can get for free. Or at least on short notice. Probably none of this. Wow. Look at the amount of money this woman has. She's fled too. We got a bishop here. He's got 3k. Oh my god. Well, I've already tried to imprison him once. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this. We got a duke here. A Zoroastrian, right? So he's fled. What else we got in this list? So he can't afford it, but let's see if we can't get him in prison anyway. We can't. Let's check his heir. Wait, who actually inherited his title? This guy did. He's got no plots. You first get a boost at 60 and a better boost at 80. Okay. Well, that is good to know. My chance is so low because they're all in seclusion, on top of my already shitty intrigue values. Although I guess I can switch onto intrigue now, can't I? And I could have a long time ago. Let's do that now before I arrest anybody else. Okay, so we're up to 9. Maybe that'll do a little bit better for our imprisons. Yeah, a little bit. Got us up to 50-50s instead of 1 or to 3. .50-50s that we're losing a lot. Alright, so what did that get us? 285. And it also let us mark a few more high priority targets. Well, this is certainly look a little bit nicer, doesn't it? But that's all there is for today. We'll pick it up again tomorrow. Let me think. Tomorrow's a Thursday, right? No, today is a Thursday. Tomorrow's a Friday. Yeah, so we'll pick it up again tomorrow. Maybe an hour later than we normally do, and we'll run it an hour later. And I think I might just shift my schedule like that. I'm going to let this money come in and build this castle. Yeah, tomorrow's a Friday. I just checked the calendar. Oh, he's already building a castle. Perfect. That's what I was going to do. Good on you, France. You're doing a good job. Quite impressed with this vassal. Well, that sucks. Incapable, hey? So this guy got it. I don't even know who this guy is. I'm starting to think that the dream is dead. Yeah. Anyway, so that's that. We'll figure out something to do when we get back. Probably I have to clean up this Catholic revolt real fast. Because, I mean, this is going to get crazy. I've still got the Black Plague in my capital county, but we're probably going to open our gates reasonably soon here. I kind of feel like we're just about to lose it anyway, but because we're at 1 health, I don't really want to drop down from -1 to -3 right now. I mean, as bad as things are, with this guy inheriting, that's still better than going back to the heir presumptive and losing the HRE, or not the HRE, the Hispanian Empire. So I guess we'll clean this up next episode with levies. And then we're going to get into here and basically just start revoking. Who gives a shit what the Muslims think? That's basically where I'm going to start. I'm going to start with the King of Mauritania. And, because, like, there's so many down here. And King of France is at -39? Really? Feudal opinion about granted viceroyalties. Okay. Well, we'll have to see what happens when you come of age. Infidel? Oh, right, because he's Zoroastrian and I'm Jewish. That makes sense. So what counts? Lyon counts. He's at -13. I might be able to... Mauritania I'll probably have to revoke. But here's the problem, is that when I do that, he drops 40. Where's Lyon? Lyon drops 40. Brittany is not in the HRE, I don't think. Yeah, it shouldn't be. Not HRE. I keep saying HRE. You can... My head's crazy. Castile will also drop. So yeah, you basically have to do everyone. But that's it. I'm done for the day. Take care and catch you guys next time.